Hey, what's up, guys? Man, I'm so excited. We actually, the day before yesterday, we hit a 4-0 sweep in the VIP. Yesterday, with the free and the VIP, we actually hit 7-1. That's right, we hit 7-1. The day before that, we went 4-0. So we've been on a very hot streak. Obviously, there's regression and stuff like that you have to be aware of and things like that. But we're on a hot streak. We're doing our research. We keep going forward. On this video, you want to stay tuned for sure. I have 5 looks in the NFL for this weekend. I'm also going to share with you guys one parlay in the NBA for today and another one play straight up for the NBA as well today. So a quick recap. Let me just share with you how we went through this very quickly. We went 7-1, and I'll just prove that to you. So these are the plays that I posted yesterday. As you can see, these were 3 VIP plays. I'll click on this so you can see the Mavericks 7-1, minus 7.5. And then I parlayed that with the Buccaneers. So we're going to hedge that at the end of the week. So we still have that actually open. And we also like the Lions on the money line. We were a little bit weary on that they might lose or whatever. So we got that at the money line. We also parlayed that with the Bucks, and we're going to hedge that at the end of the week. So both of those already hit. We just have to wait for the Buccaneers to play, and then we're going to hedge that. And then the last one I talked about, this was actually, they were losing by a lot, so I was kind of nervous on this one, but they actually came back and won the game. So the Grizzlies money line, that actually hit for us. So as you can see right there, I actually explained that I'm going to be hedging it. If you don't know what hedging is, I have another video that explains it. It says guarantee your NFL picks. So you want to make sure on that, click on subscribe, and we get for information like this all the time. So right here, again, yesterday, I shared one NBA pick, and then I shared one NBA plus NFL. The one NBA pick was the Cavs. They blew out the other team. I think they won by like 20 points or something like that. The NBA won easily as well. The Mavericks, they whooped them. I did like a minus 7.5 or something like that. And then I parlayed that with the Lions plus 3.5. So that both of those were pretty much easy wins. The Lions did struggle a little bit, but they ended up coming through at the end. Shared a bunch of props right here. We don't track these. So again, we do place some money on these from time to time, but these are just statistics. You have to look at these as statistics only. So I have a lot of information on here, which I'm actually going to share with you some more statistics for today's games for December 6th, which is today, Friday, December 6th. And for the NHL, these guys, we were for over 6. They actually hit like 10 or 11, something like that. So it was a no sweat bet also. This one as well, Jaden Reed, and then Gibbs. So that hit for us easily as well. This one I came in on kind of late, but I did some research. I actually explained what I thought about. I said, man, I did the research. Check this out. I did half a unit, but I was thinking they were going to get blown out. They were going to sit the starters. So I didn't want to get that huge spread at the beginning, but then I saw some more stats that I actually really liked. So I came back and I said, you know what? This should be a blowout. And sure enough, it was a blowout. So I got them at a minus 13.5. I posted that about an hour before the game started, and they ended up winning, I think, by 20 or something like that. And then the only one that we lost was the Houston Rockets. So that came in right there. They were supposed to win this game without Curry with the Warriors, but it ended up it didn't win for us. So, anyways, we took that one loss, 7 wins. If you haven't done so, I'm still working on these graphics, but you can see the logo is kind of cut off right there. I'm still working on these graphics, but anyway, please excuse that. What I do want to talk about is the VIP. As you saw, a lot of them hit the day before we went 4-0. Yesterday, we went 7-1. So we do offer a lot of value here on the VIP. You can see the different options here. We also have a section that says free picks. If you haven't done so, make sure you take advantage of that. We give a lot of free information on there. And you get your email and your text, and we send it to you directly to your phone so you don't miss out on anything that we're posting. There's another way to get free VIP for a week. If you sign up for any of these apps using these codes, so for example, Better, if you use the code BEAST, then you take a screenshot. You're going to text me your screenshot. Once you add $10 to that account, it'll be in your account. That's your account, but we get a small commission for referring you. If you do that, you take a screenshot, and we're able to verify that you did do that. Then we'll give you free VIP for a week so we can hook you up right there. Also, just a little side note, if you have any questions at any time, take down that number. You can send me a screenshot, and then we can talk about it, whatever. And don't forget about our free picks as well. So make sure you subscribe here, click on free picks, and then that way you don't miss out. You get the alerts on your phone and your email. All right, so now I'm going to hook you guys up with something that we call the over-unders club. I know there's a lot of people that use that term, but let me just show you what it is. So I had to get rid of that little background because it was affecting what I was going to say here. But check this out. So you can see that the NBA Overs Club, you'll see the overs right there. You see today's date, December 6th. It's real simple. It just says the team, the player, the proposition, the current odds when we took this screenshot, and then the last 10 games, what they did. So, for example, I'll just use the top example. Clint Capella, 1 assists. Current odds is 254, and he's hit this line 100% of the time in the last 10 games. So if you guys want to take a screenshot of this, that's fine. Then you do your own research and stuff like that. This is just very strong stats. Same thing with the unders. What you'll notice that this is red right there. It's all red. And then on top, it says unders. So you always want to pay attention to the top unders and then the date. So if you're looking at an old video, whatever, it's not going to mean nothing, you know. So it has to be today's date, December 6th, unders club, and then NBA. So you'll see all the players, the teams, the prop, the odds, and then the last 10, what they've done. So take a screenshot of this. Also click the link in the bio to subscribe and click on the free picks. One last little thing I want to talk about. We've been winning so much that these damn books are starting to hate on us. So you can see right here, I try to do a maximum bet of $15 with Kareem Hunt. I have not even checked if he hit or not. Doesn't matter. What I'm just trying to show you here, if you see where I try to add $15, they did not allow this bet. They said you are not allowed to bet $15. We could only take $10. This only happens when you're winning. So you have to be very careful of that. They'll take your money when you're losing. They'll take it all day long. They'll let you ruin your life and lose money. It doesn't matter to them. But when you start winning, you have to be careful because they will block winners. And this is exactly what's happening to us. So be careful with this. This just verifies what I'm saying, that we've been hitting them. And they're just, protecting their investments as well. So they don't want to take a bigger risk with me. Now they're capping me at $10. So now I wanted to show you the 5 plays that we have. I'm actually going to parlay 2 of these. I'll tell you which ones I'm going to parlay, but let me give you all 5 first. I actually shared 2 of these yesterday or the day before on the live. So if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe so you're catching all this sort of information. So for example, the Raiders, they're 0%. They've hit 0% in the last 8 games when they have been underdogs. So what we're doing is we're actually choosing the Buccaneers. Now, these are heavily juiced plays, so you have to figure out how you're going to parlay them and stuff like that. Either that or you're going to have to buy the large spread because they're such heavy favorites. So just, again, it's called fading the horrible dogs. It's looking at horrible teams and it's fading them, meaning we're going against them. So here's the first example. The Raiders have been horrible. Buccaneers are actually on the uptrend. They're trying to get into the playoffs. I think the Raiders are out of the playoffs, so they haven't actually given up, but they don't have much to play for the rest of the season. Jacksonville Jaguars, you can see right there, they're 0% as well in their last 9 games. We've been fading these guys all season long and been cashing. So make sure we're looking at the Titans for this week as well. So these 2 teams that I just shared, the Buccaneers are very strong. The Titans, they're questionable a little bit, but again, you got to look at who they're playing. They're playing against the Jaguars. This is actually flip-flop. The Jaguars are actually on the road, and the Titans are at home. So if you read this, it says the last 9 games on the road. That means that they're on the road. So anyways, on the road, they suck. They've been 0% hit rate, and we're going to be going with the Titans on this one. So the third one here is the Saints. I don't really like the Saints too much. You got to be very careful with these last 2 that I shared. But the Giants are just pretty much giving up. They got rid of Daniel Jones. They have him on the bench and stuff like that. So the Saints, they actually lost for me the other week. You got to be careful with these 2 last that I shared. But again, you got to look at who they're playing against. Look at the Giants, 0% in their last 6 games at home. So now the last 2 I'm going to share with you, I'm actually going to parlay both of those together. I'm also doing the spread at a -3 on each one of these 2 teams. So check these out. The Rams, they're going against the Bills. The Bills are extremely good. The Rams are overhyped. Rams are not that good. Check this out. When the Rams have gone, they're 3-11, 21% in their last 14 games when they've been an underdog. This week, they're underdogs. Bills are doing extremely well, and the Rams are not doing good at all. So if you fade the Rams with the Bills, you'll be good. I'm doing a -3. I caught this early in the week. I don't know what the odds are, but I'm also parlaying that with this next team. I'm parlaying that with this next team right here, which is the Vikings. Again, it's check this out. The Falcons, after Kirk Cousins came back, he has not been that good. He got injured. When he came back, he just hasn't been the same form. So Falcons 1-7, 12% in their last 8 games versus top 10 scoring defenses. The Vikings are very good in this position. I'm parlaying those with the Bills, and I'm also looking at the Vikings -3. All right, guys, I caught myself a little bit excited there. I'm sorry about that. I am excited about today's plays and these weekend's plays. So don't miss out on the VIP. If you haven't done so, click on the link in the description. Also, make sure you follow us. So now I want to share with you 2 plays in the NBA. One of them is going to be a parlay, and then the other one is going to be a straight bet. So let me just give that to you now. I was going to get down and deep into the details and all this stuff, but to be honest, I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache, and I've already done all the research. And if you look at all my other videos, I go deep into these research. But let me just share the plays with you, and then I hope you guys enjoy them. And let's just see, tomorrow we'll see what's up with these. So one piece of information I did want to share with you, I always look at the horrible teams. As you can see right there, there's some that I just shared in the NFL. Same thing with basketball. You can see right here. For example, the Hawks, they're 27%. The Kings are 25%. The Bucks are 20%. The Bulls are 75%. Trailblazers are 30%. So I always take a look at these, but that's not my only data point. So please be careful with these data points. There's a lot of other information we look at, like injuries, line move, where the public is at, if they're on a back-to-back, all this other extra stuff that I'm not going to get into in this video. But we do explain a lot of that other stuff in all the other videos that we have. So make sure you subscribe for that. So the first play I want to share with you is, I really love this one. It's the Boston Celtics. They're going against the Bucks. The Bucks have been struggling. Giannis is questionable. So is Tatum. So you got to be careful with this one a little bit, just because Tatum is out. But even with Tatum out, they are doing very good. So I'm actually going with the money line. I'm not doing the spread. I'm taking the Boston Celtics money line. And then I'm going with the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves are going against the Warriors. Warriors were supposed to lose yesterday. They didn't. They beat the Rockets. They're on a back-to-back. And then Curry is out. So this makes it a very strong play for Minnesota. Even if Curry was playing, this would have been a strong one. But with Curry being out, this makes it even stronger. So I'm not even going with the money line here. I'm actually buying it back to a +6.5. If you parlay both of those together, that's what I've done here. That's the first play that I promised. The other play that I really like today is the Atlanta Hawks. I got them early at a -3.5. You can also get them at a money line if you want to pay the juice and stuff like that. I'm going to take a little bit more of a risk right here. I'm pretty sure they're going to win this game, but the risk is that if they might win this game and they're going to be limited. However, the Lakers, they're 1-9 in the last 10 for covering spreads, so they might just get blown out as well. So anyways, I do like this play. I'm going to do the -3.5. I'm taking that hook. If you don't want to take that hook, you pay the extra juice. Just make sure you get the money line. Here's the projected scores. These are just experts that are predicting what's going to happen. You can see right there, Bucks are 108. Boston Celtics are 122. So the Celtics are supposed to blow out the Bucks today. That's just according to other experts. Here you go right here again. The Lakers, they're going to lose to the Hawks. Like I said, these are projected scores. They're supposed to lose by, 7 points or something like that. I'm taking them at a -3.5. If you don't want to risk that, get the money line. And then this is the only one you got to take into consideration. Like I said, the Warriors, they're favored. They're at home. They don't have Curry, though. And the Timberwolves, I actually bought them all the way back to a +8.5. So they can lose. As long as they don't lose by 9, I'll be good. All right, guys, I went on very long on this video. This is one of the longest videos I've ever created. So normally I explain every single play, but I'm giving you so many plays on this video that I just didn't have time to break it all down like that. So next time I will. But I don't know if you guys rather want more plays and less explanation. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But make sure you comment. Let me know how you're thinking about these videos, what you think. If you like the video, if you like the comments, if you like the teams, or you don't agree, disagree, whatever, I would appreciate if you could comment, like, and share this video. Also, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much. We just crossed 400 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm really excited about that. We crossed almost 5,000 on TikTok, and this is just a growing channel. So I appreciate all the comments, the love, and everything like that. If you have any questions, make sure you text me, or if you have any concerns, anything like that. Also, check out the VIP channel and the free picks as well. The link is in the bio. The website is beastsportspicks.com. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.